Hi, the question that we are solving now belongs to test series 1. It belongs to signals and systems subject. In specific, it belongs to LTI systems topic. The question is numbered 32. As per the question, there is a LTI system whose block diagram is as shown. So the input is fed to a LTI system 1 of impulse response x1 of n. Then the resultant output is fed through two LTI systems, which is actually a parallel combination, and the two systems have impulse responses as h2 of n and h3 of n. Here the impulse responses h1 of n, h2 of n and h3 of n are given. We have to find the resulting impulse response h of n, which relates input x of n and output y of n as a whole. From the given figure, we see that the LTI systems of impulse responses h2 of n and h3 of n are in parallel. So the impulse response of the parallel combination would be h3 of n plus h2 of n plus h3 of n. Now again we see that this parallel combination is in cascade with the system of impulse response h1 of n. So the overall impulse response can be written as h of n equal to h1 of n convolved with h2 of n plus h3 of n. So from the given impulse responses, h2 of n plus h3 of n is equal to n minus 1 into u of n plus delta of n plus n into u of n minus 1 plus delta of n minus 2, and the overall response h of n is equal to h1 of n convolved with h2 of n plus h3 of n. But we know that, or it's given that h1 of n is equal to delta of n. So when delta of n is convolved with h2 of n plus h3 of n, it becomes h2 of n plus h3 of n. So this can be simplified. So as a whole, the overall impulse response becomes delta of n plus n minus 1 into u of n plus n into u of n minus 1 plus delta of n minus 2. So from the given options, the correct option is A.